the stars of our show, Ryan Seacrest and Vanna White.
Thank you, Jen. Well, holiday fun. Hello, you three. Shall we play some Wheel of Fortune? All right, grab those devices. The first toss-up is worth $1,000. The category for this is phrase. And then
That's an awesome phrase. The first category. Hot out the press.
Meredith.
Hot off the press.
And all of a sudden, you got $1,000. That's right. You Meredith Cooper.
The lake and enjoying their childhood. It's my favorite
Sounds
thing.
like everybody's perfect day. That'd be a good thing. And you love... Tonight,
Thank you so much.
Brandy Smith from Dallas, Texas.
Howdy,
Nice to have
Ryan.
you. Tell us about the walks you do.
So I organized 2 cancer walks for my Aunt Melissa. The first one, she was alive. It was a great turnout. We did 3 miles around the community. She was very happy. The second one, she had passed, but it's all about spreading the word for colon cancer awareness. And I was actually interviewed by the local news station, so it was a privilege and an honor.
Well, you're getting the word out there for sure.
Yes.
And tell us about meeting your husband.
Oh, I am married to a tall glass of ginger named Christopher. He is 6'7", so he's the love of my life, and we love doing life together.
To be 6'7". Good to have you with us. And James Sun from Needham, Massachusetts. Tell me, you are a scientist, right?
Yeah, I'm a by training. I work in the biotechnology industry. We work on detection.
Well, thank you for that amazing work. We all appreciate that. And when you're not working, you're taking flying lessons, pilot lessons with your daughter?
I tried it myself, but then I got motion sick, so I decided that my daughter would carry the flag. And even though she's only 9 years old right now, she has taken 5 pilot lessons.
They will let a 9-year-old fly an airplane?
Yeah, and not let her drive. And car.
I'm taking the train. I'm sure she's ugly, but I'm on the train. Good luck. Grab those devices one more time. Time for the second toss-up. This worth $2,000. Categories on the map. And Vanna, as always, will start us off. Here we go.
On the map is the next category. Detroit, Michigan.
Meredith.
Detroit, Michigan.
Yes.
The category here is title. That's the puzzle board.
Title is the next category. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
$700.
R.
There are 2 R's. $850.
S.
Yes, there are a couple of S's too. I just want to show you those. So you got $3,100.
May I please buy a vowel?
Rest so politely.
An I.
Yeah, we'll give you 1 I right there.
May I please solve?
Yes, you may solve.
Mr. and Mrs.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, you got it. Working hard tonight. $5,850.
Our show is brought to you by the following. Carewell. Shop Carewell.com. Home health products at everyday low prices.
No one is ever prepared to care for an aging parent. At Carewell, I can find adult diapers, pads, even my mom's nutrition shakes, all at a great price. Save 30% on your first order and get fast free shipping. Shop Carewell.com today.
Tonight's mystery round is brought to you by AARP.
Join AARP for $12 for 1 year and get instant access to member benefits and social programs. Join and get an insulated trunk organizer free, plus AARP the magazine.
$10,000.
It's out there on the wheel somewhere. The category is before and after this puzzle. Take a good look at it right there. And Brandy, you'll start us off. Give it a nice spin.
It's not quite the way I had mine. Sorry. I had the mind.
And you just passed it. 850.
N.
1N. $850 for that.
I like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
An E.
There's no E. Sorry, James. Back to you, Meredith.
Come on, Meredith.
And you're going to land on that mystery wedge. So we need a letter.
T.
There's one T worth $1,000. So you can take that $1,000 or you can risk it by seeing what's on the other side of that wedge.
No, thank you.
That's the nicest anyone's ever spoken to me. All right, you got $1,000. What would you like to do?
May I please buy a vowel?
Sure.
An A?
Yeah, there's one A.
May I please buy another vowel?
Mm-hmm.
An I?
There are two I's. Oh, she's such a nice person. I like to see that. Okay, Brandy.
Right.
It's good, Nick.
650.
G.
One G for $650. And there's that wedge again.
R.
There is one R, so that's worth $1,000. You got $650. You want to risk it for 10 grand?
I'm going to pass.
I can't sell that wedge to anyone tonight.
Give a spin.
All right, go ahead. 900.
S.
There are a couple of S's up there, so let's get those in for you.
Talked about vowel. O.
Two O's, and that's all the vowels. 600.
F.
One F.
Disco ball of string.
Come on. Yeah, 900.
C.
There is a C up there for sure.
I don't like to solve.
Okay, let's hear it.
Disco.
Yes.
String.
And that's it. You got it. $4,700 for you when we come back.
Oh, we gotta do lottery first.
Surprise puzzle is right after this.
Hello, I'm Adria. Welcome to the Cash 3, Cash 4, and Georgia 5 evening drawings. Play more than 50 fun digi-games online from the Georgia Lottery and win up to $400,000. And you can even play some of your other favorite lottery games. Go to playdigi.com and play now. Now let's play Cash 3. Your numbers this evening are 3, that's followed by 3, and finally 2. Those Cash 3 evening numbers again are 3, 3, 2. Good luck. And now for your Cash 4 evening numbers. First you have 7. After that is 3. That's followed by another 3. And your final Cash 4 evening number is 9. If you have 7339, congratulations. And now for Georgia 5, your first number is 1. After that is 2. That's followed by 5. Up next is 4. And finally 7. Good luck and have a great evening.
You're watching WSAV on your side.
You have the prize puzzle. Here it is. But the category.
Event is that cowboy.
Take a look at it. And James, you will spin the wheel.
Sounds good.
$600.
T.
There is a T for $600, so you got some money now.
I like to buy a vowel.
Which one?
An E.
There are 4 E's. Good idea. Now we'll get those in there. 500.
N.
There is an N. Yes. Which one?
An A.
There are 3 A's. Good choice. That's a nice one there.
Blank.
R.
Yeah, there is an R up there. Thank you, Vanna.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Tell me.
Blank.
Gonna give you an O. You're slowly working your way through it, James.
I'd like to buy another vowel.
Okay.
I.
And there is an I. That's gonna do it for the vowels. You've caught them all, my friend. Wow, you might ride the train. We were talking about that earlier. Give us a letter.
V.
There are 2 V's. $1,000 for each of those V's. If you
A well-deserved vacation.
for every consonant, you can buy vowels, but if you guess a letter that's not up there, it is a total bankrupt. James?
I will ride it.
Yes. I like his style. All right, James, here we go.
C.
1 C.
S.
1 S. Another $1,000.
D.
And there are 2 D's.
W.
Yes, my friend, there's a W.
L.
He's smiling at me, everyone. 2 L's.
Yes.
Why don't you just look up there and read exactly what's on the board?
A well-deserved vacation.
And that is how you do it. Wow. $9,900 for playing that well, and you're going to...
I'm going to St. Lucia. Yes.
Experience exotic St. Lucia at the all-inclusive Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa. Enjoy family-friendly and adults-only accommodations, plus 9 restaurants, 7 bars, 5 pools, and more. Visit SeaBayResort.com. $11,204.
I have to say, that was fun to watch. You got $21,104. You're in the lead, and we will come back with the triple toss-up right after this. Category for each one, each is worth $2,000. If you get all 3, it's not $6,000, it's $10,000. The category is what are you doing?
None of your business.
And good luck with the first one. Let's go. Gene.
We do it.
Running around.
Running around. Yup.
Well done. Time for number 2.
Cutting and slice.
Meredith.
Running in place.
Yeah, that's it. $2,000.
No, that's not correct.
So who's going to get this last one? Let's find out.
Running home.
Meredith.
Running race.
No, everybody else.
Running.
James.
Running dates.
Running late.
Yeah, running race, I guess. But running late is what we're looking for, so another $2,000 for you. James, you got $25,104. Let's take a look at the next puzzle. The category for this one is one of my favorites, food and drink.
We'll drink his next cowboy.
Good luck. 700.
N.
There's no N. Meredith. $8.50.
T.
Not a T. Brandy, over to you.
All right.
$500.
R.
Yeah, there are 2 R's in this one.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Which one?
E.
Gonna give you an E.
I'd like to buy another vowel.
Okay.
A.
There is one A. Oh no.
Oh, bad
James,
luck.
you're up
Good
again.
luck for me, though.
Good pass there. 700.
S.
There is one of those right there.
Lunch. No.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Tell me.
O.
No O. Sorry, I can't give you that one. Meredith, you're up again. 700.
F.
One F. Yeah.
Now please buy a vowel.
Sure.
An I.
Gonna give you 2 I's for that buy, so that's gonna wipe out all the vowels.
Garlic fries.
Gonna get there? Yes. Yes, 700.
Matt, please have a H.
No.
There's no H, even though you asked so nicely. Brandy, your turn.
All right.
700.
D.
No D.
No.
600.
G.
Yeah, there is a G.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Okay.
Garlic.
Yeah. Time for speed up.
You got over $26,000. Now we've got time for another puzzle. The category for this puzzle is
Living thing is the next
Right
cowboy.
there. Meredith, you'll give the final spin. That cell is running out of time. Give it one good spin. We're at $1,000 to where it lands.
$60 piece again. Living thing is the cowboy.
Money, but they can really help you out. The category is living thing. And Meredith, you'll start. Here we go.
T.
No T. Brandy.
N.
2 N's. James.
R.
1 R. Still a long ways to go. 3 seconds. Meredith.
S.
No S. Brandy.
S is in skipping school is the squawky detention.
James.
G.
There is a G. 3 seconds. Meredith.
D.
1 D. Clock starts now. Brandy.
M.
1 M.
American.
James.
O.
It's worth no money, but there is an O up there.
American goldfinch.
Living thing. Meredith?
F.
There's an F.
American goldfinch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my sister's name is Mary. So I almost wanted to call you Mare, like I call her. $11,050. What a fantastic winning. Thanks for coming, all right? And really nice to meet you,
Nice to
Brandy.
meet you
Thanks
too,
for playing
Ryan.
along.
Thank you.
$4,700.
Thank you. I'll take
care.
it.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Bye-bye. And our big winner of the night is James. $26,154. You're going to St. Lucia, and we're going to the bonus round together, my friend. You ready?
Yeah.
So here's how it works. We got 3 choices here. Thing, Phrase or place? Which category you like?
Phrase.
Phrase it is.
Play for more right after this. And here. I'm gonna go for more, but you got the family over here, right?
Yeah, we have my wife Candy, my daughter Nina, and my brother Andrew.
Oh, that's the pilot. I would definitely fly with her.
He's the pilot.
For sure. Yeah, I get it now. All right, well, good luck. Spin the wheel. Let's see if we can add to your winnings. Here we go, James. $100,000 on the wheel. Got that car. $75,000. Where will it land? It's going to be the...
She no end game.
Step right down here. So, you chose phrase. Going to give you the R-S-T-L-N-E, as you know. And then it's your turn. It's a nice start. So we need 3 more consonants and 1 vowel from you, James.
A P, an H, a D,
And a vowel.
an A.
Okay, Vanna. How do you do? That's a lot of...
What the hope?
You know the drill here. It's a phrase. You've got 10 seconds to try and solve it. Good luck, James.
Where's the hope?
What?
Fourth the hope. First the hope.
You ready for it? Worth the hype.
Oh, what the hype?
And it would have been the car.
I did with the
But
car.
still $26,154. A lot of fun.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Keep up that great work you're doing.
Great. Thank you so much, Ryan. Nice to meet you.
From the Alex stage at Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy! Today's contestants are a voice actor from Aurora, Illinois, Brad Rusnick, an education researcher originally from Jersey City, New Jersey, Harold Portis Keene, and our returning champion, a manager from Memphis, Tennessee, Laura Bada, whose 5-day cash winnings total $58,400. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Welcome to Jeopardy! It was a Christmas miracle for our champion Laura Fada in yesterday's game, as she was the only player to come up with the correct response of Memphis, her hometown, in Final Jeopardy. That win, her 5th, secured her spot as our first official qualifier for the 2026 Tournament of Champions. Today, welcome Carol and Brad to the Alex stage. Players, let's take a look at the categories that are up first in the Jeopardy round. We start with bodies of water, then move to Destiny's Other Children, the 18 School Big Ten, then cleaning up, we have the Simpsons character who said, and finally, from J to K. Those are the first and last letters of each response. Laura, start us off.
Destiny's Other Children for 200.
Hardeen, whose exploits are advertised here, had this more famous brother in the same line of work. Brett, who is Houdini?
Who's Houdini?
Yeah, he's the first one of the Houdinis.
Simpsons character for 600.
Well, for once, the rich white man is in control. Laura,
Who's Mr. Burns?
Right.
The Simpsons character who said 800.
Brothers and sisters are natural enemies, like Englishmen and Scots, or Welshmen and Scots.
Was Mr. Smithers.
Brad.
Who's Lisa?
No.
Not Lisa Simpson. Not Bud Simpson.
Talking about Scots a lot because it's Groundskeeper Willie.
Groundskeeper Willie.
Back to you, Laura.
From J to K for 200.
Your signature, or a president of the Continental Congress. Carol.
What's John Hancock?
Yes.
Can we have the 18 school Big Ten for 200?
Once classically Big 8, this Big Ten university boasts Warren Buffett, Willa Cather, and John J. Pershing as alums. Laura.
What is Nebraska?
That's it.
Big Ten for 400.
The Steven Spielberg Building is at the School of Cinematic Arts at this Pac-12, of course, Big Ten college. Brad.
What is USC?
Yes.
Was USC Big Ten school for 600?
The Phil and Penny Knight Campus for Accelerating Scientific Impact is at this Pac-12, of course, Big Ten college. Brad.
What is
Was Oregon?
You got it.
Big Ten for 800.
One theory says this once independent university's Happy Valley got its name in the Depression, when the school's stability kept hard times away. Carol.
What's Penn State?
You are correct.
Finished Big Ten for 1,000.
This school that said goodbye to the ACC is part of a state system that includes Bowie State and Towson universities. Carol.
What's Maryland?
You got it for 1,000.
Let's have bodies of water for 200, please.
This stately river is formed by the confluence of the Allegheny and the Monongahela rivers. Laura.
What is the Delaware?
No.
Not Delaware.
Bodies of water.
Ohio is what we're looking for.
Designated the fifth ocean, it surrounds Antarctica. Laura.
What is the Southern Ocean?
Yeah.
Bodies of water for 600.
This large lake, formed by the building of Hoover Dam, is at the center of a national recreation area. Carol.
What's Lake Mead?
Right.
Bodies of water 800.
The Gulf of Corinth separates this peninsula from central Greece. Carol.
What is the Aegean Peninsula?
Sorry, that's not it.
Not Ancient Peninsula.
It's the Peloponnesus.
Peloponnesus is what we're looking for.
Bodies of water.
This bay, noted for its high tides, separates Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. Laura.
What is the Bay of Fundy?
Good for 1,000.
Destiny's Other Children for 400.
Last name of Catherine, seen here. An educator and suffragist, she became a celebrity like her two brothers. Brad.
Was right?
Yes, there was a right sister. That takes you to
Take a
$800.
first commercial break.
Smith from Aurora, Illinois, is a voice actor and a novelist, I understand.
That is right.
Tell us about your work.
A trilogy of detective novels that take place in Los Angeles. It's about a homeless man searching for his best friend's killer.
Ah.
Yes.
I'm excited. How do we find them? Tell us.
You can pretty much get them everywhere. You can get them online, Amazon, that sort of thing. But I describe them as gross and gritty, and you can kind of smell the characters on the page. So.
Chance to sell your book, and you said they're gross.
They're gross. They're disgusting.
I love gross detective novels. Thank you, Brad. Carol Portis-Keene is an education researcher, originally from Jersey City. And I understand it's been a long journey to get you to this point, right, Carol?
It has been. I think it must have been about 30 years ago, my three sisters and myself, we drove to Atlantic City for a contestant search when you had to do it in person. There was no online test.
You tried out for Jeopardy with your sisters 30 years ago?
About that. It was definitely in the 90s, in the mid-90s, yeah.
And after all these years, you finally made it happen?
Yes.
Congratulations.
I'm so happy.
Your sisters are still waiting, right?
Yes, I hope that they continue to take the test and try, and one of my sisters is here.
To support you. That's great. Our champion is Laura Fata, a manager from Memphis. And Laura, I'm told you and I have a daily ritual in common. Tell us what it is you do.
The New York Times games.
Right. On your phone, you're doing, what do you got?
Generally on my phone, I generally do Wordle, and then connections, and then the spelling bee.
The great thing for spelling bee for me is it can take you all day, but I think for most people that is not a feature. That's a bug that it would annoy them all day.
It is also, sometimes takes me, you need a break sometimes.
Yeah.
You can't see everything all at once.
You come back and then the letters, just new words appear. I don't know why we're doing this long ad for the New York Times spelling bee. But we let Brad advertise his gross books, right?
That's right.
Brad, you have control of the board right now. Make a selection.
Let's do Simpsons for 400, please.
I could pull it better.
Simpsons character for 400. Who is Homer Simpson? Who is Homer Simpson?
Brad.
Who is Krusty the Clown?
Yeah.
Krusty the Clown.
Oh, come on, Edna. We both know these children have no future. Nervous laugh. Prove me wrong, kids.
Who is Homer Simpson?
Brad.
Who's Principal Skinner?
It is.
Principal Skinner.
They did their best. Shoddily, iddly, diddly.
Who's Bud Simpson?
Brad.
Who's Ned Flanders?
Yeah.
Destiny.
I've seen the Simpsons already.
Daily double. You're a voice actor, Brad, and thanks to your knowledge of The Simpsons, you're now in first place. What do you want to wager?
Ken, I'd like to make it a true daily double.
Okay, big move. You'll have 4,800 if you're right. Category? Destiny's Other Children. There's a reason you don't hear much about the 5th century ruler Bleda, this meaner brother and co-ruler, often in 445.
Brad is Suleiman?
Oh, sorry.
No, not Swami. My Attila the Hun is what we're looking for.
Cleaning up for 600.
Foodandwine.com
Clean up for
is among the
600.
resources chiming in on cleaning your cutting board with half of one of these. Laura.
What is a lemon?
Right.
Cleaning up for 800.
A tip from Whirlpool on cleaning one of its dishwashers starts with putting a glass of this in the lower rack. Laura.
What is vinegar?
Right again.
Cleaning up for 1,000.
It's okay to scour a cast iron skillet, but afterward you may have to restore this protective layer of oil, not of thyme and bay leaf. Carol.
What? You're seasoning oil?
That's correct, for 1,000.
Cleaning up for 4.
After
My
your
mom,
morning
you have
joe,
not seen
dry
me
out
for
these
few
two-word remnants
days.
that contain nitrogen, then put them in a bowl to deodorize the fridge.
Oh, can you pick up all those wrappers over there?
Yes.
We got cleaning people coming tomorrow, but they're not coming
You
in
got
your
tipsy
room.
and stained the carpet. Walk the area, then pour the Grey Goose, this liquor in your cocktail, onto the blot. Brad.
What is vodka?
Yes.
JDK for 400.
It can mean to remove built-in limitations from an electronic device, as well as an escape from the slammer.
I did a good job waiting patiently to get dry.
Idiomatic moment at which a creative endeavor like a
Good job
TV
being
show
patient
starts to
about the
decline in
control.
quality.
Get dry. Dry.
Stepping the shark.
You got it.
From JDK for 800.
Movable lever to control your efforts in God of War. Carol.
What's a joystick?
Yes.
JDK for 1,000.
Down under word for a sheep, mate. In Australia, a sheep is a jumbuck.
Jumbuck is what we're looking for.
Destiny's Other Children, 800, please.
Last name of Ed, a
Destiny's
Western
Other
lawman
Children
with
for
his brother
800.
Bat. Ed was killed by a drunken cowboy at age 25. Brett.
What is Masterson?
Masterson is right.
Destiny for 1,000.
Here's the final clue of the round. The career of this actor was going great guns until April 14th, 1865, when his brother took center stage. He'd retire temporarily. Brad.
Who's Edwin Booth?
Edwin Booth.
Who's
yes,
Edwin Booth? And I get to start first in Double Jeopardy.
But now they must face double jeopardy. Here are your categories. First, exciting, the Gadsden Purchase. Then we have some literary geography, science news, differing by a letter. Then it's a nice day for a white wedding.
White in quotation marks.
Brad, you start us off.
Let's do literary geography.
Literary geography for 800.
Barbara Kingsolver sets Demon Copperhead in the southern part of these mountains. Laura.
What are the Appalachians?
Yes.
Literary geography 1200.
In The Sun Also Rises, Jake and company visit this Spanish city for the running of the bulls. Brett.
What is Pamplona?
That's it.
Literary for 1600.
Literary for 1600.
One of his Leatherstocking tales, The Prairie, is set on the Great Plains. Laura.
Who is Cooper?
It is.
Literary geography for 2000.
Hotel Pastis, a novel of this French region, is by Peter Mayle, who also wrote A Year in It.
Your province is what we're looking for.
Back to you, Laura.
Literary geography for 400.
You can almost smell Ignatius Riley's hot dogs wafting over this boozy Big Easy street in a confederacy of dunces. Laura.
What is Bourbon Street?
Right.
A white wedding for 400.
In A Brothers Grimm tale, we learn that her eventual wedding was planned with great splendor and majesty. Laura.
Who is Snow White?
Yeah, it's a Snow White wedding.
A white wedding for 800.
She and game show host Alan Ludden tied the knot in 1963. She was Alan's golden girl for
With Betty White. With Betty White.
Laura.
Who is
Yeah.
White?
Right again.
White wedding for 1200.
White wave for
This
1200.
romantic model Karen Elson soon after she was in his 2005 video Blue Orchid. Laura?
Who is Jack White?
Right.
A white wedding for 1600.
Promising he was never going to give her up, he wed fellow singer Dean James in 1974. Carol.
Was Rick Astley?
Sorry, no.
No! White in the correct answers. White. Not
on the gridiron
not
with the books.
Astley.
He married Marion Stearns in
Dumbass.
1946 before putting on Supreme Court robes in 1962. That was Justice Byron White. Back to you, Laura.
It's a nice day for 400.
It's a nice day for visiting one of these three-letter dry gardens, also called Kara Sansui. You can feel your state of mind relaxing. Carol.
What's Zen?
Yes.
It's a nice day for 800.
Snowboarding, maybe in Jackson Hole in this state, where the views are awesome. Laura.
What's Wyoming?
You got it.
It's a nice day for 1200.
Playing this game that you can enjoy on the lawn. It evolved from a French one called Pai Mai. Carol.
What's croquet?
You are correct.
Okay. It's a nice day for 1600.
Seeing a NASCAR race. We're going to head out to this Alabama superspeedway and hope for a little shake and bake. Laura.
What is Talladega?
Yes.
It's a nice day for 2000.
A picnic in Rome. Perhaps at this villa named for an Italian family that boasted Pope Paul V as a member. That's the Villa Borghese.
Villa Borghese is what we're looking for.
Differing by letter for 800.
To scatter like flowers, and one of the simple machines that has threads. Laura.
What is so and so?
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Carol or Brad, care to try? What are strew and
Screw and screw is what we're looking for.
Back to you, Laura.
Differing by letter for 1200.
Answer is a daily double. And you have the lead right now, Laura?
1600.
Okay. You'll have 14,000 if you're right in differing by a letter, treat with pharmaceuticals, and engage in a practice to achieve calmness and enlightenment.
What are medicate and meditate?
Yes, you had 16.
Medicate, meditate. She got it. Yes.
Differing by letter for 1600.
Faced with courage and cried like a donkey.
Brave and brave is what we're looking for.
Differing by letter for 2000.
Widespread and a defensive wall around a castle. Laura.
What is rampant and rampart?
Very good for 2000.
Science news for 400.
These eye parts shrink up to 0.4 millimeters per decade, helping explain why it gets harder to see in dim light as you age. Carol.
What's your iris?
No.
Not iris.
It's the pupils that are shrinking.
Pupils shrinking is what we're looking for.
A 2024 study found that a massive earthquake 2,500 years ago abruptly shifted
Was
the
New
course of
York
this river
City.
near
It
the
was
Bay of
New
Bengal.
York City.
Laura.
What is the Ganges?
It is.
Science news for 1200.
The University of Virginia says outdoor gait training may help treadmill users who suffer from these pains in the lower legs caused by repetitive stress. Brad.
What are shin splints?
What shin splints? Science news for 1600.
Genetic analysis of Utsi the Iceman, a 5,300-year-old mummy from the Alps, shows he had dark skin and MPB, this form of hair loss. Brad.
Was male pattern baldness?
Yeah, see? You got a proud 5,000-year history,
All
right?
right, exactly. Science news for 2000.
Science news for
A species
2000.
of desert moss may help to colonize Mars, as it can survive extreme temps and the deadly rays known by this Greek letter. Brad.
What gamma rays? Gas for 800.
800.
In Spanish, the purchase is Venta de la Mesilla, after a town now in this state, a few miles from Las Cruces. Brad.
What is New Mexico?
What's New Mexico? Gas stats for 400.
One reason for the purchase was to provide a route for this across the southern U.S. It wasn't completed until 1881. Carol.
With the Transcontinental Railroad?
That's correct.
Gadsden for 1,200.
Answer there is a daily double for you, Carol. How much will you risk?
I think I will risk 3,000.
Okay, big wager, 6,400 if you're right. Here's your clue in the Gadsden Purchase. James Gadsden negotiated with this Mexican president, whom Texans had met in battle. The purchase helped get him ousted from office.
Who is Santa Anna?
Santa Anna is right.
Santa Anna, she got it, yeah.
Gadsden for 1,600, please.
Settlers who were now Americans rather than Mexicans wondered, would the deal reduce raids by these people, Cochise and Company? Laura.
For the Apaches?
That's right.
The Gadsden Purchase for 2,000.
The Gadsden Purchase covered almost 30,000 square miles, much of it in this desert straddling Mexico and the USA. Laura.
What is the Sonoran Desert?
It is the Sonoran Desert. Here's the last clue in differing by 11.
The last clue.
Terra firma reached after a voyage, and where trash ends up.
Landfall, landfill is what we're looking for.
Right,
Final Jeopardy
up
time.
next, as you know. Here's your category.
Movies and
their
the soundtracks.
Movies on their soundtracks is the category, and here's the clue. Catch It was the tagline for this 1970s film, whose iconic soundtrack became one of the best-selling albums of all time. 30 seconds. Good luck. Came into Final Jeopardy with $6,400. She wrote down
Saturday Night Fever? Yes!
Best-selling soundtrack of all time until The Bodyguard came out. What will you add, Carol?
$3,000. She goes up to $9,400.
Brad Grusnick was in second place with 9,200. Did he think of Saturday Night Fever?
Saturday Night Fever also, yep.
Ooh,
Nothing he says, but really is.
But Laura Fada could not be caught with $20,400. Will she be adding to that or not?
Saturday Night Fever also, she is still the champion.
$600.